So thank you for question. How can I get what I want for my future? And that's one of my followers the question for me to a life coach to a success mentor. So if you have any of your questions what's sitting in your mind and you really don't know how to ask and for who to ask, let's send me private message and we will talk about your thing what you would like to talk. So today we will be talking about how can I get for my future what I want? How can I track that things what I want? And actually it is a lot more easier than you think. But for some people could be very hard than we think, than it is really is. So the biggest point in this life and in this kind of life to get success, it's how to manage your energy, like how much you want to go and walk, how much you want to work, how much, it's your energy. What you attract. So if your energy is pretty low, if your energy very low, you will attract very low things, like low energy people, low energy jobs, like less pay jobs, and all that kind of stuff. But if you say, okay, so how can I get good pay jobs and how can I get good people, high energy people? Your energy have to rise to the same frequency. It's the same as you need to like want to listen to radio and the radio in there is like 90.8 or whatever, but your radio tune in only on the 50 something or some, and you can't really get that. You twisting and twisting and it's harsh because it's not in the same frequency. So how to do that? First, I give you two tips, no more today, but it is many more things to do. So first, what is the biggest thing is really to kind of look in your life and see what is lowering my energy. What is it? Like I am fashion designer. I am a life coach. So for me to create something, do a life coaching, kind of say speaking gigs, create fashion, I am on height. I am on the hype. I am on the peak. I'm happy. But if needed to kind of say sit and do some computer job, it actually makes me a little bit, I don't like it. I'm not very good on computer and I need to type it. That's really a little bit feeling for me low. So what do I do? First, I do have people who does that and love doing that. That's one. Do ask for others help. If you say, okay, I can't manage, I don't have enough money of people to pay, it's not about pay. Sometimes people will do it for free. If you have someone like, say, someone who's just starting to go in that kind of college of some of that kind of stuff, and, or it's like just put a message on Facebook or something, the post and say, I really need help. I don't really have much money. Can you help me? And people do help out, especially you can go in groups if you don't like, or just ask for someone, just like me, I'm doing 30 minutes free consultation and you will get what you want, kind of say, how can I get this or that? But the biggest point, ask. And it's in Bible said, ask and it will be given. But if you're not asking, how would people know what you need? So that's very, very important. Do as much as you can uplifting things what makes you happy. Just switch on comedy. That's what I just done a minute ago. I switch on comedy, have a good laugh, and rise up my energy. But not because it was low, it's just because it is late evening. And I would probably say, okay, I'm kind of a bit lazy now, after dinner. You kind of want to just relax. But I do have my, kind of say, promise to my followers, but promise to myself, I will do this 5 days a week, every day, because I want to share my knowledge and I want to share what I'm learning and hope for someone will help, but especially will help for that person who did ask this question. And the person asking, how can I get things to my future? So the first thing is really is need to see what you want. Really, the biggest thing to know what you want. And I'm talking already every nearly day. Make sure you know what you want. Imagine you going to the restaurant and you're saying, you know what? I don't care what you bring for me. Just give it to me, anything, whatever, whatever. A restaurant is a restaurant. Like we're saying, life is a life, whatever it comes. No, you go into the restaurant and you're asking, you're demanding for the good, well done food. Otherwise, you will not pay money, isn't it? Life is very much the same. You demand from life, from higher powers who's around you, and actually want something interesting to do, not just like, okay, so they don't want anything, so there'll be nothing to do. They want what you will ask for them, because that's something for your guides, your helpers, your angels, something to do for you. That's what they are for there, your guides. They want to guide you to the better future, because they want new experience. And if you're stuck in some job for 20 years and you're hoping for the good this or for good that, it's boring for them to sit and wait for 20 years, do nothing, just every day as the same everyday routine. So they actually looking for this special order. So when you go to the restaurant, you're ordering something amazing, something tasty, something different, what you normally would not do. Like say beautiful wow cheesecake or whatever, because it is a restaurant. Your life is as well, it's like a fancy restaurant. Just sometimes we not taking the fancy things because we think we're not worth it, we're not good enough, we're not. And I know I was there myself. Oh my God, I was there myself. I am from Lithuania and I always was feeling I'm not good enough. I'm only the foreigner. And yes, some people said that, oh, you will be fine just with this, you don't need this, it'll be fine. But then I was like, what's wrong with me? I'm a normal person. Who cares where I'm come from? My knowledge of my service is amazing. People love it. So looks like I could ask for more and more payment and more luxury and more life. It's nothing wrong. Who is pushing us down? Yes, sometimes others, but why do we care what they say? But mostly we pushing us down ourselves. Mostly. And I see this every day when I work with my beautiful, beautiful clients, beautiful women and men as well in the sewing salon. Many, they point around unliking points in the body. Oh, I'm this, I'm big, I'm fat, I'm that. I see beautiful woman, sexy, curvy, beautiful. Woman can see that in the mirror, and she pushing herself down every second when she just thinks about something, like how will I go out and blah, blah, blah. And that was another part. When you're pushing yourself down, your energy levels goes down. So say it for yourself. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am gorgeous. And more you say that for yourself, more you will start to believe it. I remember when I was driving to my work, to my studio for my sewing salon, every day, 20 times a day. And was needed because I was pretty much lower than now I am. I was feeling I'm not worthy. I'm not, yes, I was feeling that because all I was wanted to have my beautiful salon and I was happy, but I don't really was seeing me as that what I wanted, what people would see me, but I didn't see it myself. So how would I ask others to see me as I am a fashion designer, as I am celebrity fashion designer, as I am holistic fashion designer who creates amazing designs for holistic masters, for the beautiful people who's actually working with energies and art and all. And then I'm working with a celebrities, Venice Film Festival, Cannes Film Festival. Like now, when I'm thinking, I'm like, oh my God, you're so cool. Because more I say that, it sounds better and better and makes me feel better. And now next week we are going to this another amazing event in Dublin with beautiful stars like celebrities coming in, and we are invited as VIPs as well. And like, oh my God, how amazing is this? How wonderful to have a people around you who rise in you but not pushing you. So make sure whatever is happening around you, it's rising you. So if you see some, and I do see women saying or men saying, oh no, I don't want to talk with that neighbor. Don't. You don't need to talk with that neighbor just because politeness. It's no politeness if somebody pushing you down. They actually rude if they pushing you down. Or if they like pushing you down is not mean they saying something about you, but actually saying, did you hear that day somebody got killed and something happened and my God, this is scary and terrible world. And you're just like, you can see it like level, and you just come out, you just drop it out bin. Whoa, say, no. I look at the weather, beautiful, isn't it? Change the subject. Try not to get into it. I know so many negative things now that people want to talk about, but they're not serving for themselves at all. I actually don't have my news on. My man likes to see some news sometimes, but when he does that, I put on my earplugs, or whatever on my ears. I switch on some jokes, movies, whatever, but just I don't want to get anything to hear, whatever is happening. Nothing I can change about it. I do what I can change in my life first, in my little world, and more will be little happy worlds, less will be dark worlds. So first, if we want to get something good in our future, rise your energy. And the second thing, know what you want. Exactly what you want. And again, how to get it, and I would say, let's have a chat. Because every story is a different story, and every part of life is a different. So we can look what is the most important first, what you need to clear out from your life, and what you would need to rise it and bring it in more in your life. And I can, I don't want to promise, I don't want to swear, I don't want to do anything of that, because I don't need to prove you anything. Life will start changing and you will see the proofs from around the world, from everything. And I just talked with my beautiful client, with my amazing client, how happy she is of the spring and how happy she is. Another client, she just got operation, but she's so happy because she knows if she wouldn't do this now, she could get worse later. So, operation, when you think it should be scary and negative and all, but she's all uplifted, she's all happy, she's all in pain on morphine and all, but she's still very happy because she knows that is for her better future. So sometimes we need to go through something, pain and surgeries or something really, really painful, but this only the time of that moment. And you need to know what, yes, next time, next moment, future, it's better. It is better. But only depends on you. Because if you would get operation, other people say, oh my God, I'm sick, I'm all in this, I'm all in that, and talks and keep talking and pushing down themselves and pushing down an energy lower. And every person around them feels, Lord, Jesus, don't want to talk with this one. She will be make me feel sick and sad and crying, And yes, people don't want to go there. As you know, like many people don't even want to go in the hospital, like say for simple, test or something, because they know it's very negative energy there, because everybody in there unhappy, sick, feeling low. You can feel from far away where the hospital is, because there is very negative energy. All you need to do, switch on some comedy, have a good laugh, plan your future, write it down in little bits what you want, and of course, make an order. But how to make sure it's all working? Well, then I would ask you to give me a shout, send me a private message, and I will send you the link to the beautiful part where you will know, like we will talk about it, and I will see how I can guide you to that part, how to get what you want. Because every time is a different story. As I was saying already, sometimes we need to look what is stopping you to get what you want. Many feelings could be some bin bags what you're carrying from your past, and then bin bags making you feel heavier, or maybe some things what you afraid of from childhood and it's still going after you, them shadows, them skeletons, what they call it. Many things could be still stopping you. It's like dragging you back, and that needs to get away as well. But how to do it? Again, this is not about how to do it. This is about just like how to get what you want. The first two most important things: rise up your energy. Don't listen those or get away of those people or switch it off news, switch it off everything. Don't listen to people who's pushing you down. Rise your energy, have a good laugh, watching the comedies, watching the jokes, funny cats, just have a good laugh. Rise your vibration and know what you want. Write it down in the smallest detail. What do you want from your life, from your future? You can talk about 1 month, you can talk about 1 year, or you can talk about 5 or 3 years. What do you want? But you should know really what will be after a year, after 3, after 5 years. Like normally, business people and really well planning people life, it's not like boom, you got your pension. Oh, wait a minute, what's happened all my life? I didn't know what's happening. No, you have to kind of know what's happening, how to plan, and what will be next. And when you know that, like I already completely kind of knowing nearly till Christmas what will be happen, what will be in my life, how I will do this, will I do that, or maybe not, because we are invited every day to some amazing events. But yes, we can't go everywhere. We are invited again to go to Cannes Film Festival, to Venice Film Festival. Yes, we invited in New York speaking gigs, many things. But I need to think, what do I want to do? And actually, my pilgrim walk, what we done just a week ago, kind of a little bit calm me down. Maybe I don't need to run around so much. And that's exactly what's happened when we came back. Beautiful event comes in Ireland and we don't need to go anywhere. So it's really amazing when you feel positive, good things comes to you. And that's what I really suggesting. Rise your emotions, rise your good emotions. But if you want to cry, that's fine as well. But as long as not like, oh, poor me, but like, oh, I'm so happy. And that's exactly what's happened. Or sometimes could be good movie make you cry. We another day watched one movie. Oh my God. I was having my box of, I was in tears, in bits. And I was laughing for my man. I said, I asked you something nice. And it was so nice. And I think after my pilgrim, I'm a lot more emotional. I was in bits. I was crying all over the place. I'm like, oh my God. See. But actually that was good cry because it was very emotional, was very, movie was very good. And it was not about me being sad and, it's actually just because movie really catch my emotions, catch my heart, kind of saying soul. So it was very good cry. It was very funny, but was very good cry. So that cries is good as well because you don't need to hold on the emotions. You don't need to. If you feel you want to cry, do. Sometimes it makes me cry as like something when you think, oh my God, this is amazing, this is so wonderful. And it just makes me not like cry, but like tear come up and all that. It's just so, so nice, because we do appreciate more and more things, more and more good things. But at the same time, more and more things don't have to be only good. Everything that comes to you, it comes to you, for the experience. So live your life with experiencing the life, or not just, I want just only good, okay? I just want to good. Then will not all be experience. It just will be life going by. Experiences then good and bad, like say sad ones and not sad ones, happy and not happy. We kind of need all. Our soul needs all. Only then soul want to say, I experienced it all. Okay, I think I know now how to lose someone, how to do this, how is this happening? Kind of soul wants to know how all this kind of feelings is happening in this life. So that's why we all have to go through the experiences of emotions and all. And there's nothing wrong with any of those. So enjoy your life no matter what it is. But make sure when you go to your restaurant, you're ordering what you want. Order in your life as well. Ask for your guides, ask for your helpers, but actually ask me and let's have a chat how to get what you want in your future. Because nobody else can create it, only you. Because nobody else knows what you would want. So I talk to you tomorrow, but make sure you booking your free future planning session, because only two I can talk today and tomorrow. Otherwise, like I said, I'm crazy busy. So if you're missing, we'll talk another day. I talk to you tomorrow.